Hey everyone, this is Crispy here from Crispy Adventures, and today we have a new deck profile on that. So yeah, so you can see it's Shindo Chrono and his deck box. Some of you guys can see from the last review. Yeah. So today we have a new deck profile. Maybe I'll zoom in on this. Nice new sleeves. So we're going to do deck profile and gear chronicles. Also, I have a list of translations right here, so I'm going to be using a cheat sheet. Right. So this is a whole new stuff, a whole new things of things. Let's get started with grade 4s. This is your Generation Zone deck. So we'll start it off with this card here, which is apparently Time Dimension Dragon Chronos Command Dragon. A lot of words. So, we play 2 of him in the Stride deck. And for those who know, this is a Generation Rare. So, I'll zoom in on that. See that? This is GR. It's a Generation Rare. Meaning that it's like an SP, but it's only one of its kind. So, in a box, you'll probably, it's like treated as a triple R. So, this card here, what it does is when you Stride, Auto Vanguard, Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 1, discard 1 card from your hand. When this unit attacks, hits the Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do so, your opponent will return all his or her rear guards back to the bottom end of his or her deck in any sequence. So that's pretty good, and that's if it hits. So it'll make your opponent drop cards for sure. So I like that. Moving on to the next ones, I have here Time Dimension Dragon Ragnarok Dragon. Check that out. I have 2 of him. He's a persona flipper. So I counterblast when you Stride him. You counterblast when select one face down Time Dimension Dragon. That's this guy here. In your G zone, flip it face up. When this card unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do so, your opponent cannot call any grade 0 unit from hand onto the Guardian Circle during this battle. If you have 2 or more face up cards in your G zone, discard this unit gets 1+1 Chrono for the battle. So basically, he gets a +1 for additional, well, with some extra cards. So he's pretty good. I only play 2 of him because I want to have options. So since you're only using him once in the deck, so use 1. And to finish it off, I have Interdimensional Dragon, Mystery Flare Dragon. So you get 4. I'm playing 4 for now. So I'll hold up 1 so you guys can see him. So with this card, Stride, select the total, basically when you Stride, Counterblast 4, when you use an attack hits the Vanguard, you may reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. If you reveal 4 or more cards of a different grade, you may pay the cost. If you do so, you get an extra turn. If you reveal the card, shuffle the deck. So basically when he hits, Counterblast 4, reveal grade 0, 1, 2, 3, and then I get an extra turn and pay 4 Counterblasts. So never's going to happen, but it's a pretty cool card to have still as a threat. So as another card, after I will be replacing, I'll probably put at the bottom here, or on top of here somewhere. I will probably input an Interdimensional Dragon Lost Age Dragon, so he'll be in the bottom here, bottom on the screen here, or on the screen. And when I get this card, basically it's the same thing as this. Interdimensional Dragon Lost Age Dragon. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and put it at the bottom of the opponent's deck. So when I get that card in the mail within the next 2 weeks from Ami Ami from the Bushiroad magazine, I'll be playing 2 of those. So that's my the G deck. And we will now move on to the main deck. And that's the cards right here. You can see the cards are still new because I just got them today. So we'll move on to grade 3s. Do more longer videos because I have to explain everything now. So I play 4 Chrono Jet Dragons. So, Generation Break 2. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, this unit gets plus 5,000 power. And the opponent cannot call grade 1 and above from his or her hand in the Guardian Circle. Also, Auto Vanguard Circle. I Counterblast 1. During this turn, when I Stride a G unit, I may pay the cost. If I do, I select my opponent's rear guards and it will send to the bottom of the deck. So, this Generation Break is really good. So basically it's like a Maelstrom effect, and I play 4 of him. And also he has a Generation Break, I want to call it. So yeah, I play 4 of him. Pretty good. Pretty cool. Because he's the Chrono's main card, Chrono Jet Dragon. I like that. Just works out so well. Okay, moving on to the last of the grade 3s. We have Fate Wheel Dragon. His Generation Break 1. As you can see the card here. Generation Break 1. Counterblast 1. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, I may pay the cost. If I do, my opponent cannot call any grade 0s from the hand into the Guardian Circle. So basically he's like your Silent Tom for that turn. And then when I have Auto Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, when this unit gets ride on the Vanguard Circle, I may pay the cost. If I do, I select an opponent's grade 1 and below rear guard, return to the bottom of the deck. So basically, play him, Counterblast 1, and shift the card back to the bottom of the deck. So, I like that. It's pretty cool. It's just grade 1 though, but that's okay. Okay, moving on to grade 2s. We have 4, plus 2 of them are for the TDs. 2 are from TDs. Grade 2s we have here. Steam Fighter Amber. It's a Generation Break, as you can see there. Counterblast 1, when this unit attacks a Vanguard and this unit is boosted, I may pay the cost. If I do so, set the opponent's rear guard with grade 2 and below, and return to the bottom deck. So basically, my Generation Break 1, and it hits the Vanguard and he's boosted, it basically shifts the card bottom of the deck. That's pretty good. Pretty cool. I like that. Then we have Twin Mazer Dragon. When the unit Generation Break 1, rear guard circle. When he attacks, he gets plus 3k during the turn. When it attacks the Vanguard. So that's pretty good. So it hits for each 12k attacker, basically. I don't mind that. Then we have Smoke Gear Dragon. We'll play 3 of him. This is a 10k attacker, so it's nice vanilla sitter, so can't go wrong. Alright, moving on to grade 1s now. And on to the cheat sheet again. I know what cards I have here. Okay, so this is a Steam Breath Dragon. So basically he searches for my grade 3s for Chrono Jet Dragon. So basically in hand, I reveal a grade 3 in my hand, and when this unit is called into the rear guard circle, I can search my deck up to 1 Chrono Jet for 1 grade 3 with Chrono Jet in his name. So that's really good. So basically I could ditch a Fate Wheel Dragon and look for Chrono Jet, and that helps out a lot. And now, so after I do that, I can discard 1 card from my hand, so it doesn't have to be a grade 3. So I can show you my grade 3 and discard a card and get a card, so that's really good. Also, from the hand, I can consider him a grade 3 when I stride, so that's really good. So he's considered a stride card as well when I stride, so it's basically pretty good. Gets plus 2 grades when I stride. Can't go wrong, play closely because you play 4 of those. Then we have our new Perfect Guards, our new Sentinels. She's a really good Sentinel too. I had to get 4 of her to replace the other 4 PGs they got, so she is Steam Maiden Alienum. Basically, her extra skill is when she's in the drop zone and I play her, I get to flip 1 card from my damage zone face up. So basically she's your damage flipper. She's really good. I like that. Let me show how shiny she is. And plus the Zodeck is steampunk. Steampunk dragons, steampunk girls, all the cool stuff. And our 8 gear, and our 8k attacker, which is Mazer Gear Dragon, so we got some vanillas, can't go wrong with that. It's only for temporary for now, so we see more new stuff come out for this deck, so I probably am going to build this deck as is for now. Then, since in March, we're going to get these in English, so I'm going to focus more on English after that. So this is going to be maybe the only Japanese deck I'm going to finish and build for now until I see more stuff. But probably this is going to be the only Japanese deck I have until other stuff comes out. Alright, last of the grade 1s. We have here is Steam Sealer Gigi. Basically, she's your luck bird. When you play her to the field, you get the Soul Blast 2 and draw 2 cards. So I really like that. That's really good. Good temp card for now. There's one shiny from the promo set, and there's just a regular one. Alright, moving on to grade 0s. For our starter, I am playing Gunner Gear Draco Kid. Basically, when he is at Generation Break 1, I can counterblast 1, send this unit to the soul, search for up to 1 grade 3 card from my deck and show it to my opponent and add it to my hand. So he's basically a grade 3 searcher. So you can't go wrong with that. When I play more Chrono Jets, I could do that for Philip's Soul. Pretty good. So, moving on to triggers. So, I give you all the names of the triggers. I believe this one is... They're both Steam Battlers. So, I don't know. One is Daishingi and one's Mashuhada. Something like that. So, I play 8 crits. And it's really cool. Look at that. All that steampunk. All the gears. Because of Gear Chronicle. So cool looking. So, 8 crits. Also, I played a nice shiny. This guy is my Lucky Pot Draco kid. So he's the Manga of the deck. So he feels soul. So I play 4 of him. And plus the really cool heal trigger, which is Steam Maiden Ururu. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, so that's the deck here. Also, I have extra cards here. My butt extras like the grade 3 Searcher and the grade 1 9k attacker when it attacks the Vanguard. And the stand trigger unflips cards, and an extra GG, and she gets additional boost of stuff, and him, I didn't really need to order him, I ordered him anyways, and this one. So, extra cards, can't go wrong with that. Alright, announcements I was going to make. I'm running out of time in this video. That's actually going to be a long video this time for once. Going over all these cards. So, I am starting a business. I am announcing that here on my YouTube channel. That I am opening up the underground cards and collectibles. I will post a link to it to the bottom here of the Facebook page and Twitter, and yeah, Facebook and Twitter, and the website that we have up. I am planning to sell, hoping to operate by summer, if not late fall. If not, I'll probably open up in 2016. But the goal is 2015. So I am gonna hope that people will be interested in it. That I'm going to be hosting sneak peeks more in the city for people here in Winnipeg, selling Japanese cards like these, hopefully, and of course Weiss Schwartz, Magic the Gathering. So people do like those cards. I'm trying to bring those in the city, make another option for people to shop for your collectibles and cards. Also going to bring in Gunpla, all that fun stuff. Also, I'm going to announce a challenge to my peeps at Galaxy. You guys want to verse this deck and see how Stride works? I am down for a challenge. I will verse you and play against this deck. And if you guys won't believe me on cards, I will bring this cheat sheet with me along too. To memorize cards. I memorize my cards pretty fast, so it's pretty good. That's all I'm going to say for announcements. So look out for more stuff from the other underground. Because once I get this shop going and the business running, you will see more box openings, more product reviews. Instead of me doing these once in a while, you'll be seeing a lot more of them. So look forward to that. And once these guys hit North America, I'll probably do more profiles on these, and of course box openings and product reviews and what you guys can get and grab. And so thank you all for watching. Subscribe for more updates on what's going to happen.